be calling you radicals, so I feel sorry for them, don't you? The nuclear energy crime syndicate, their billions and their trillions. So they're posturing for, some more bribes and some bailouts, some more bribes in Illinois. And the last bribes were, oh, boo-hoo, we're going to have to shut down 4 more reactors next year unless we get a bailout. So they're posturing and crying for more bailouts. So Bill Eugenics Gates now has come out with his new little reactor. We need Department of Energy grant, like New Scale from Hell, that scam. It was just going on. They've delayed that another 3 years because it's all shammery. $1 billion a year. We're going to name it, the Terra Firma, neutron reactor. Little reactors will be 500 by 2050, all over there. Give us some billions and trillions. So in Illinois, they come out and says we're shutting 4 more reactors. So we've went from 104 reactors down to 63. I wonder how big of a bailout. Now think about this. The FBI goes in and investigates the Iowa legislators, arrests 4 of them, charges them with fraud. What about the people that bribed them? Same people, Exelon. What about the bribee? They bribed him here in Utah. Nothing. I handed the FBI on a silver platter the goods. The New Scale, Kenwood. They don't care. Just more bailouts, more. Talk about no credit. We go from 104 reactors. Oh, it's just economics. If it was economics, they would have went down 30 years ago. It's like Savannah River, Georgia. That Mox Fuel fairy tale. The Department of Energy goes in, $29 billion. $29 billion. And they say it's 75% complete when the DOE goes in and says it's 25% complete. They still $20 billion, no charges. Trump and Obama, the 2 nuclear, they're worse than Truman. More nuclear port. This is, a dead down. Why don't we just bring back Bethlehem Steel? Why don't we start making covered wagons, for the Donner Party? Maybe we can get the luxury version. So they announce Bill Eugenics Gates and clan, all roads lead to Epstein, Los Alamos. One day you'll realize that. One day you're going to come around and realize that. Again, I want to talk a little bit about the Black Lives Matter. I see Donovan made his guy. You live here, Donovan. Hello. People want to get caught up in when the name was stamped. Oh, hashtag some women, Time Magazine covering 20, which is all bullshit. I was using that term long before that. What about, you think this is a word? Black Lives, this movement's the biggest movement in history. Who started it? Where did it start? The Post-Ignorance Project started. The Million Mass March. Who started the Million Mass March? Who started? The Post. My march in Times Square. All that work in New York. All that work for all that time. Anonymous. Post-Ignorance Project leading up 2011, 2012. The death of Danielle Willard. You can say, oh, this is who named it. What's in a name? What about who started it? In the real, true grassroots form, no credit. How about all the work I did on San Onofre? No credit. All these nothing. Just flee from me. Make millions off my back, billions. And by the way, thank you everybody who has funded this historic work, but I'm out of money. Totally out of money. My funding's completely dried up this year. I've had Dana, thank God for him, and Colette, Lisa. But, my good investors, one's got COVID-19, he's dying. He's hanging in there, and the other one, I don't know what happened, but I don't know. I take one down, pass it around. This is historic stuff. They're gonna cry for more bailouts. New Scale from Hell, that crooked bailout. I feel sorry for them, don't you? Don't you feel sorry for the nuclear energy crime syndicate? By the way, one day you'll wake up and realize all roads, including Epstein, all alludes to the nuclear energy crimes. Why? Because they opened up the Manhattan Project. Unlimited sums of money. We got to fight off the engine, and they never shut it off. These projects like Bill Eugenics, they never happen. They just get all the money up front, and then there's no charges because of Price Anderson. There's no liability. Price Anderson. It's just big loot job. And both parties are all in on it. It's sad. So take one down. They say they're going to close them. They need a bailout. You in Illinois, you run and bail them out right now. After they've already been charged with bribes, been caught with bribes. Same here in Utah, but nothing ever happens to them. Stand tuning.